In this video, I'm going to talk about how I work with engineers and designers. I worked a lot closely with engineers and designers at early salary. So first, the process that I would do was to try to envision what exactly the product features would be, try to come up with PRDs, product requirement documents, to enlist what are the requirements, develop a wireframe of the process, sleep over it at night, go and show it to the key business stakeholder, try to get inputs from him or her, try to modify the process as required, and thereafter start developing very scrappy wireframes. So I knew the set of icons and tools and softwares that the designers were using. So I had access to them. We didn't have many designer softwares or wireframing softwares at that point in time. So I would go and access the same set of tools that they were having and just copy paste those icons and try to build the UX of the screen that I would be wanting on Microsoft PowerPoint and go and show it to the business stakeholder again, show it to my CEO who had a very good knack for design, and thereafter take it to both the designer and the engineer, work with both of them and try to demonstrate and explain to them what exactly the product feature is, what exactly they would have to build and develop, making them write user stories on Jira so that they understand the process better and I can get a confirmation that they have understood the process better. And thereafter, following up with them on daily Scrum meetings to just check and see if they had any questions or roadblocks, or being available to them round the clock, round the week when they had particular questions on what exactly needed to be done and how they'll have to go about doing things. On the other hand, purely talking about working with engineers, in all my roles so far, I've had a senior technical product manager or a glorified senior software engineer who has been working very closely with me. I've been translating my requirements from a business language to a technology language with the help of the technology product manager or a senior software engineer, and try to use this process to explain to the software engineers what exactly the product features would be required. They would talk a lot more in tech lingo in terms of whether they should do it in PHP or Java. I would not be a part of those conversations, but in terms of trying to tell them what exactly the product would be, what exactly the requirements would be, again, making them write the product requirements in Jira, looking at it and trying to get a heads up that yes, what you've written is right, your understanding is right, and working with them through the process and being a part of Scrum meetings to help them build and launch it. And thereafter, using my analysis on Excel and the models that I have built to check and see whether the output that both the algorithm that they have built and what I have built on Excel is the same for a given set of input is what I use for testing and giving a heads up to them that, guys, you've done a good job.